So now we will do exercise 3.2. In exercise 3.2, question number 1, what is there? Part 1, write the name of the horizontal and the vertical line drawn to determine the position of any plane in the Cartesian plane. So if you remember the Cartesian plane, what was there? If this is your Cartesian plane, what is the name of the horizontal? This horizontal, and this is called as vertical line. Okay, so now horizontal line we used to tell x-axis, or we used to say abscissa. Okay, the name of this horizontal line used to be called as abscissa. Okay, and the vertical line used to be called as ordinate. Okay, we used to generally we used to call it as y-axis, but its name is ordinate. Okay, so this is what. So your first question number 1, part 1 answer is your horizontal line is equal to abscissa, vertical line is equal to ordinate. Then number 2, what it is saying, what is the name of the each part of the plane formed by the two lines? So these two lines, when they divide, so what are the names of each part? So these parts are called as, I told you, quadrants. Okay, so this is called as first quadrant, then it will be second quadrant, third quadrant, and then fourth quadrant. You have to go for anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise you have to go. So these are called as first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Then what is the third question? Write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. Where these two lines are intersecting. Okay, so this is the point where the lines are intersecting, and this point is called as origin. All I have explained in the previous one. ORIGIN, origin. And for your knowledge, the value of origin used to be 0, 0. The coordinate of origin used to be 0, 0, which we don't need in the question. Now, then question number 2. So we have to go see figure 3.14 and write the following. Okay, so if you go to the figure 3.14, that is your this figure. Okay, so in this figure you have to go and see what are the values. Okay, suppose I say, what is the first question? Coordinate of B. Okay, you have to find the coordinate of B. Now what is your coordinate of B? Okay, so you have to see this x line and then y line. So in the x line, what is the coordinate of B? X line is your what? This one, no? So what is your value of x here? Minus 5, is it not? So B value is what? Minus 5, comma. Then what is the value of y? Y is how much? How much? 2. Okay, so this is becoming 2. So what is the coordinate of B value will be? Minus 5 and 2. Now we have to go for coordinate of C. So coordinate of C, this is your C. What are the values? So always see first x. This is the x line. What is the value of x from here? 5. So this is your 5. And from here, minus 5. Is it or not? So that is your y value. Minus 5. So this is your coordinate of C is your 5 minus 5. Then the point identified by the coordinate -3 -5. So you have to check here, -3 -5 is which one? So x-axis, what is there? -3. This is your -3, and y coordinate is your -5. Okay, so -3 and -5. So -3 from here and -5 from here. That is our coordinate is your E. So answer of this will be E. Okay, now next. Then the point identified by the coordinates 2 -4. So the 2 coordinate of identified by the 2 means positive, that is this one, 2, and -4, that means down this side, so -4, that is your G. Okay, this one is very easy. Now abscissa, just abscissa, that means only they are asking for x. What is the value of x in D? So D, this is your D. What is your x here? Only they are asking for x. So what is your x? Just 6. So this is your 6. Then ordinate, that means only y. Y of h. Where is your h? This is your h. What is your y? This is your x. This is your y. That is -3. So this is your -3 only. Then coordinate of L. Coordinate means both x and y. Point L. What is your L? Where is your L? This is your L. Now here, now you be careful when L it is there. So is there any x value? X value is what? 0. Okay, it's not gone this side, it's not gone this side. So value of x will be our 0, and value of y will be our 5. This is little confusing, so we practice nicely. So L will be our x value is your here only, so this is 0, and y value will be 5. So this is 0, 5. What is the value of m? So m, where is your m? This is your m. Now here y value will be 0, okay, very easy, and x value will be your -3. So x is your -3, y is your 0. So this is your answer. So now exercise 3.3 we will do. So in 3.3, in which quadrant or on which axis do each of the following points, that is -2, 4, 3, -1, -1, 0, 1, 2, -3, -1. These are the values will fall in which quadrant. So first they are telling you, asking you that which quadrant it will fall. Okay, now when you know that if it is your x-axis and y-axis, okay, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. So now I told you that there are 4 quadrants. This is called as first quadrant, then second, then third, and then fourth quadrant. So which value comes under which one? Okay, so always if you remember that these are the positive values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the positive values 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the negative values -1, -2, -3 suppose, and these are also negative values used to come. Okay, so which quadrant, suppose how it will fall. So suppose I say these are what? Positive, this side also positive. So these values will be always positive, positive. Okay, this value will be always, x will be what? Minus values, so there will be minus, and y values will be plus. Then this value, x will be minus, y will be minus, and in fourth quadrant x value will be positive, y value will be negative. So in each quadrant these are the values you will get. So that is in first quadrant plus plus, second quadrant minus plus, third quadrant minus minus, fourth quadrant plus minus. Now if you go to our question, what is your this one? So which quadrant this will fall? Minus plus. Which is minus plus? That is your, this one will come under second quadrant. Then this one 3 minus 1. So you have to go plus minus. So plus minus this one. So it will come under fourth quadrant. Then 1 0 1 0 minus n plus. Okay, but there is 0, no? Now when it is 0, so what happened? X is minus 1, so here, so the point will be coming here only, so it will not come in any quadrant. What will it will become? This will always on what? On x axis, on x axis. Then 1 0, that means plus plus, it will come under first quadrant. Minus minus, that means it will come under third quadrant. So this is how you can get your quadrants. Now in this question, it's not only quadrant you have to find. They are saying verify your answers by locating them in the Cartesian plane. You have to locate them in the Cartesian plane. So we'll make the Cartesian plane properly. So I am taking some assumptions. You take 1 centimeter in scale. Okay, it's better. So it will be suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our values are till highest is 5. So I'll take till 5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2. Minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This side also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. And suppose this one is minus 5. So I took one assumption. So always you have to take with a scale, and this should be 1 centimeter difference you take. Okay. Now all of you, what you will be becoming, this one is your minus 2 and 4. So where is your minus 2? This is your minus 2. Okay, x, this is your x axis, this is your y axis. So minus 2 is here x, and y is your 4. So this is your 4. So the value comes somewhere here. So this is your minus 2, 4. Then second one is 3 minus 1. So 3 positive and minus 1. That means here it will become 3 minus 1. Then next one is minus 1, 0. So it is on x axis, that is minus 1, and y value is nothing, 0. So this is your minus 1, 0. Then 1, 2. So x is 1, y is 2. So that is here 1, 2. Then minus 3, minus 5. X is minus 3. This is your x line. Here it is minus 3, and y is your also minus 3. So here and this. So the value will come here. Minus, oh, sorry. X is minus 3, y is minus 5. So this is your minus 5. So minus 3, minus 5. So this is what plotting of the graph. So in question number 2, what are the values of x? We have minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So in the graph, I have taken till minus 5 to 5. That is enough for x value. Y value I have from 8 highest, and the lowest is your minus 1.25. So minus 1.25 means here it will be okay. Here I took till 8. I have extended this one till 8. Now when you put the graph, when you plot the graph, so what are the values? Just see what is your x, minus 2. What is your y? 8. So x is your minus 2, y is your 8. So this value will come here. So that is your minus 2 and 8. Then x is your minus 1, y is your 7. So this value will come here. That is minus 1, 7. Then 0 and 1.25. So x value is 0. This line it is 0. And y value is 1.25. So 1.25, you will just take little assumption that half is suppose this one. So half of half. So that means this one. So our point will be somewhere here. That is 0 and minus 1.25. Then 1 and 3. X value is your 1, y value is your 3. So it will come somewhere here. Then 3, x is 3, y is minus 1. So that means this one. So it will be somewhere here. That is 3 minus 1. So this is your answers.